Hi there and welcome to a review of the Carvin DC700.
Yeah, that was 10 fucking years ago. Oh yes, all the chanting. I kinda missed it a little bit. This guitar has such a distinct sound, it's incredible. What's up, everyone? Yeah, you're old. First of all, please excuse my voice. I've been sick this week. It feels like I've been time traveling, like from the moment I got this to here, and somehow 10 years passed. Actually, I've been thinking about the 10-year anniversary of owning this for many years already, which is weird. I don't know why I've been thinking about it already. And this year is the year, but I don't know, things have changed so much. Yeah, I figured, I don't know, I'm free today. It's my 30th birthday today. And I thought it would be a great opportunity to, I don't know, just take this guitar out of the case and play it a little bit. Yeah, somehow getting used to 7 strings again, which I'm not at all anymore, which is crazy to think because I used to be so much into 7 string. This is where it all started, kind of, with the channel. This is my Carvin, not Kiesel, yes, it's a Carvin DC700, neck through, 7 string. And yeah, I custom ordered this in 2015. It was the year I graduated from secondary school. I wanted to have a little gift for myself. My parents helped me, of course, buying this. I think it was around 1,800 euros with shipping and all the tax and stuff, which is a really good price, but I don't know, considering it's been 10 years ago. So this guitar has seen some different phases of mine, going through my janty phase, but also switching back to 6 string mainly, abandoning the 7 string, if you will. Sometimes I always regretted that I did not get the, what was it called, the DC7X or something like that. That was the baritone version of this one. It was 27 inches. This is a beast, and I would spec this just like this today. I think it's really timeless. I think it was called the Aquaburst. It's the Aquaburst finish on here on the flame maple top, which is just stunning to look at. It's crazy how little I played this guitar in those 10 years. I think, you know, I use it most of the time in the very first 2 or 3 years, and then it really fell off quite fast because I also had a lot of other guitars coming in and out. I don't know, I have a connection with this guitar, but I remember that I was never really 100% satisfied with it. I had other guitars where I thought they had a better feel to it. I sometimes think this sounds a bit, I don't know, not resonant enough in the body. Yet, I don't know, when I play today against other guitars that I have now, this is so incredibly powerful in its sound, and it's so clean, like clear, in the sense of clear. The notes are so clear. And that low note is so burnt into my brain. the sound of that low note, I haven't heard any other guitar that sounds exactly like this, and especially on the split coil. It just had that twang that I was always looking for, so, and it has it. This will remain always in my collection for the rest of my life. And yes, the jack is kind of janky. I remember when I ordered this and it was being built. It was summer, I think it was like July. I finished school, I had everything done, and I was working a summer job. And I remember the day, because Kiesel and Carvin would post the new builds on their Facebook, I believe. And I remember seeing the first image of my guitar that I just built in my head, popping up on Facebook, and I knew it was mine immediately, and I was so excited, and I could not wait until it arrived. Yeah, and also funny that I thought, okay, people want to know about this guitar, so I'll show it in a YouTube video. And that kind of snowballed into, well, first of all, buying a shit ton of guitars down the line, and but also reviewing them and showing them to people, because I was watching reviews myself on YouTube. Total spec nerd, as you probably remember me on this channel, nerding about specs. That's what we do here. And I also, when I look at this guitar and my other guitars, I noticed how much less I care about specs, which is a bit sad, because I know how much value I used to put on specs and geek out about them. I don't know, maybe it's a thing about getting older and maturing, that it's not so much about the specs, it's about how the guitar feels and what you can do with it, if it vibes with you. I haven't bought a guitar in 2 years now, which is, yeah, usually bought guitars like every 2 months or so. Yeah, crazy to think that it's been 10 years. So something I wanted to talk about today as well is this guy. It kind of also blew my mind thinking about the 10 years of the Carvin, that this has been 5 years ago that I've built this, which does not fit into my head, because it literally feels like I've built this like 2 years ago. I remember this guitar being always a bit different when I approach it, and yesterday it felt really, really good. And I'm thinking about using this as my guitar for the new band that I joined, which is called Mura. Yeah, we played that huge ass stage on October 4th when we celebrated the new Grand Duke of Luxembourg. Anyways, every time I pick this up, I'm reminded of how much I miss building guitars, and it makes me sad that I don't have a workshop, and I really need to change that, because it really used to be passion. I remember thinking about, after I built this, or while I was building this, if there was any way to build guitars for a living. Somehow it got lost, finishing uni, starting to work. For a third build, no CNC at all, no experience, like no schooling in that whatsoever. I think it's a damn good guitar, if I say so myself, because it works, it plays, it has a lot of resonance. It's very powerful as well. Yeah, you can hear some strings are a bit buzzing. But overall, I'm really happy with the fret job, especially because these were my first stainless steel frets that I put in. I'm thinking about also sending this in to Thomann, because they have the plaque machine, the plaque treatment. And maybe this can take it to the next level and really be perfect, and then it's a super, super nice guitar. Well, yeah, if you haven't seen it, there's a whole build series here on my channel that I filmed 5 years ago, which you should definitely check out if you are interested in building guitars, generally ASMR building stuff. It's really satisfying to watch. I can guarantee you that. I also want to tell you that I'm working on new music, new Malivuk music. I am planning to release an EP next year, hopefully early next year. I am working on the demos right now. It's looking pretty good. They are pretty done-ish. I just need to plan and find the time to record everything and mix it down. Although I have, plenty of test mixes already, it's more like tweaking. I need to record with Charles, the screamer. He needs to practice as well. It's still some work ahead, but I am really motivated to bring new music out again. After I could just release a single this year. Yeah, regarding Mura, we'll see where it leads. We're probably going to be active from next year on. We're going to release, right now there's just a single release. We're going to release an EP as well, which is already done. You probably remember No Ostriches, the project. Yeah, I think after the album, I released everything creative for that project. That's also why Malivuk started. In 23, 24, because I had other creative outputs. But what I've done is I actually remastered the NO2, the second album, and I haven't just had the time to put it up on Bandcamp. I maybe re-release it as a new version on the streaming platforms as well. I have to see. But still working a bit on that. It sounds better than back then. Looking back at how I mixed it, it was like finishing all my courses and just about to start the master thesis. There I recorded that album, mixed it down, and it was just like a super fast process. I had no time to promote it. It was a bit rushed. Still very, very happy with that music, and I really enjoy it myself still today. So I think it's like now over 10 months that I've been up here, and it's really a breeze so far. It was pretty much like I anticipated. I'm not here in the summer. so it's okay if it's hot up here. And now that it's cooler, I don't go outside that much anymore. I come up here, I have the heating, it's nice and cozy, so that worked out perfectly. Yeah, otherwise I hope you have a great time. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in again. For those who have seen the video 10 years ago and are still here with me today, big respect for that. Thank you so much. Things change, but yeah, life goes on, and I still want to share stuff with you every now and then. So yeah, thanks for sticking around, and I see you in the next one.